thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be doing a 72-hour forecast. So this is going to be for December 22nd through the 25th. Let's get straight into it. Any information that you may be looking for will be in the description, so just check there. If you want to join my Patreon community, definitely join us over there with all our exclusive content that's going to be launched or posted on the Patreon before 2022. I think I'm going to do the forecast tomorrow so that I could actually post that for my Patreon members. But like I said, all the information will be below, all that jazz, and let's get straight into it. So when I was meditating on your energy, Geminis, I was getting this energy of like agitation, and not agitation because there could be anything wrong. It could be agitation like in a good way, if that makes sense. So let me explain that. A lot of you, especially with that Gemini full moon we had, you could be feeling like this energy of like, oh my God, I can't wait for this to take place for me and this to happen. And you really kind of being in high energy, and there could be problems with like your outer or your exterior situation looking like your inner situation. So you could be in all this high energy, you know, feeling great and, you know, just ready to charge ahead. But then when it comes to like your outward experience, it's like things are still feeling like, okay, well, I'm not a millionaire, even though I feel like a millionaire and I feel like I have the potential of being a millionaire. So it's like life has to kind of catch up with your energy. Yeah, that's the way I could put it. Another thing that could be like slightly frustrating, you could be having like moments where you want to beat yourself up for things that you're just now realizing, or you may have even realized these things a long time ago, but you may have taken a long time to kind of integrate changes in regards to these epiphanies or realizations. So a good example of this could be you staying in an abusive or toxic relationship for way too long, right? And knowing that you should have left the situation, but now with you leaving it, you could be seeing, okay, I'm a lot happier, I'm a lot free, but now it's the guilt of, well, why didn't I do this sooner? What took me so long? Okay, it could even be the opposite, where it's like you just can't help but to kind of focus on some sort of connection you had with someone, and it's like the guilt of, I don't know, trying to move forward and feeling like maybe you're not ready. I don't know exactly what this guilt is stemming from. It's different for each and every one of you, but I just get the energy of like guilt after making certain decisions for yourself. So you do need to stay away from that. Yeah, this feels like also rebuilding energy. A lot of you could be like building other streams of income outside of what you do mainly. For whatever reason, you could have things that you have to pay for, or you just want to make more money, and you could be doing little side hustles or something to make extra money. So if you're trying to have any real conversations with your person during this time frame to where you guys get to a point of understanding, there may be difficulty doing that, because I'm getting like stubbornness or defensiveness coming from this person. So communication may be weird, but I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera so we can get more in depth. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Geminis, let's see what December 22nd through the 25th has in store for you. December 22nd to the 25th. Alrighty. So this is going to be a 5-card spread, and let's go ahead and start with this card. So current energy, I have the Page of Cups. This is a development of affection and creative energy here. So okay, with this energy coming up, let me clear my throat. So this feels like within your current relationship, you could be feeling like sometimes things are handled like from a very petty point of view coming from your lover. And excuse me for like the dog barking if you can hear that. Okay. You could be feeling like your person handles things from a very immature standpoint at times, and this could be something that's like slightly triggering. You could be wanting this person to kind of grow up and express more like mature energy in how they handle emotional situations that come up. And you could be kind of fed up a little bit with that. Also, when it comes to like new love as a whole, there may be someone new who's kind of piquing your interest, but it could be very much like fresh and in the infatuation honeymoon stage. It could really pan out to be something if you really take your time with this. I would definitely say don't make any concrete moves out of just being infatuated or getting to know someone, but I do see that. I also get the energy of you guys exploring other opportunities to make money. That may be on your mind heavily. You could be thinking about like how you can position yourself to like either make residual income or make not residual, but like passive income where you don't have to work as hard. Okay. I'm trying to find what are your options. What is something that makes sense? Now with love, I do have the Ten of Swords, which is the darkest before dawn way. So for my singles, this feels like you guys are trying to overcome personal blockages you have when it comes to love. This is having a hard time bypassing this like destructive, negative mind frame. You could be somebody who has experienced trauma, and now with you trying to date new people, it's like, well, I don't want to be let down again, or you know, you get flashbacks essentially to what you've experienced, and you can't help but to kind of, I don't know, hold your love life to the same standard of like a past experience. Also with the Ten of Swords, something is about to change about your relationship. This could be for the good or for the bad. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Nine of Cups. So yeah, this could be like the ending of a period of like destructive arguments, negativity. Okay, so this could be in a good way where you guys aren't fighting with each other anymore, or some of you are literally leaving a relationship that you wanted to leave for so long and you feel a lot better after doing it. Now, when it comes to your career, I do have the Eight of Cups, which is the leave it all behind place. And with your career, you want to make changes in that arena. You may feel like you're elevating beyond what you're doing now. You could be feeling like things are kind of like monotonous or habitual in nature. Every day is like the same thing for you, and you may be looking for excitement for something new. You could be also just wanting to, if it's not leave your job, maybe like explore a new spectrum of your job. So maybe not exactly what you do now, but maybe a derivative of it in a sense. Or some of you literally just altogether want to do something else. You may feel like it's more so in alignment with you. Alright, I'm also getting the energy of like horrible coworkers. Whether that's you work online or you work in an office. It's like you may feel like you don't mesh well with their energy. And it's a lot of like having to play nice. Now, advice for you. I do have the Three of Cups, which is it's a party place. So with the advice here, there's definitely a need for you guys to be in more upbeat, happy energy. This is making sure that you're surrounding yourself with good vibes, good people. This is also making sure as well, if you're aware of a third party situation, don't intentionally give your energy to that, because if that's not what you're looking for, that's not what you were ever looking for, don't ever make that something that you're okay with now. Because some of you are very much in debate of whether or not you should go back to somebody who's still attached to someone else and not seeming to make a decision on what they want to do, essentially. Celebrating your accomplishments as well. A lot of you have came really far. Even though you may not be happy with where you're at, you came very far. Now, what's next for you? I do have the Ten of Cups. Okay. And this is the happily fulfilled place. And I got the Ten of Cups just like I got the Ten of Cups for Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart, I would check that video out as well. But the Ten of Cups is a very happy-go-lucky type of energy. This is like being in a space of nirvana. This is like the ultimate happiness here. This is like way above the not the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups. So there could be a lot of energy around family, you hanging out with family, appreciating family. This also feels like you just being in higher spirits. You may be feeling like you could really tackle obstacles or tasks that you may have been putting off to the side around this time frame. So this is really, really positive. I love this energy. A lot of you also are going to start to realize what you need to do to get to your personal nirvana, because everybody's nirvana looks different. So this is like realizing what you need to do and what steps you need to kind of put into place, especially with this like Capricorn energy that we're stepping into. Okay. But let's go ahead and finish it up. I hope that this was helpful. If you did enjoy, thumbs this video up, subscribe, and I will see you later.